It seems the world's central banks are purchasing gold as fast as they can. From January to November last year, central banks accumulated roughly 755 metric tons of gold. Even with 1 month of reporting left in 2022, that figure represented the highest annual increase in central bank gold purchases since 1967. Sure. But the jaw-dropping numbers don't stop there. In just the third quarter of 2022, central banks acquired nearly 400 metric tons of gold. That's a year-over-year increase of 300%. It's also the largest quarterly increase since the World Gold Council began keeping central bank gold acquisition records in 2000. And it seems their purchase rate is accelerating. In November, central banks picked up another 50 tons of gold on a month-over-month basis. That's a whopping 47% increase over the 34 tons purchased in October. It's almost shocking to realize that central banks officially were net buyers of gold for 12 straight years through the year 2021. And they clearly appear to be on pace for a 13th year. So why are central banks, whose very existence depends on fiat currency, such ravenous gold consumers? Some will tell you they're buying so much gold because of de-dollarization. There are credible reports that China and Russia, for example, look at owning more gold as one path to reducing their dependence on the dollar. However, according to the most recent edition of the World Gold Council's annual central bank survey, the banks cited de-dollarization as the least relevant factor in their decision to own gold. As for the most relevant factors, the World Gold Council survey found this: gold's performance during a time of crisis and its role as a long-term store of value and inflation hedge are key determinants in the decisions of central banks to hold it. Central banks ultimately have the same concerns retirement savers do. They want to protect their holdings from economic and geopolitical disruptions. So, considering the essential role central banks play in ensuring the stability of the global economy, I would say their reliance on gold to help them achieve that stability sends an important message to the rest of us. Until next time.